Yeah, so starting with Euro USD. Now, even yesterday we had the same exact setup as the day before, which was up here, but some of you took a loss over here because of the stop loss placement. Because now I have told you, right? You can place your stop loss above or close to the high that wiped out the liquidity. Now, in this case, for the ones that had their stop loss like somewhere here, you get stopped out. You get stopped out, and then the market moves in your direction. So that is why you have to always make sure that the best stop loss is always above this high, not anywhere here. Now I entered off this wick that wiped out the liquidity. My setup was right here. My sell limit was right here. Stop loss was somewhere up here, so it's not huge, right? It was only 6.5p, so that is why I did not take a loss in here. So that was nice. We had this one, and then the market started moving down. Now it looks like we have the same exact setup today as well. Now some of you sold this during the London session, which is not bad. We had a stop out of the Asian highs. We had a break of structure right here. We can see that these imbalances were getting traded through, or new imbalances were getting created here. So some of you set your limits here, stop loss up here, target right here, and there it is. So very nice. We had plenty of opportunities this week so far. Like normally during the NFP weeks, the price action would be a little messy, but this week it has been giving us a lot of setups, right? Which is nice. So we have to make sure we get the best of those setups. That's the thing. So let's see what we can expect today. We start on the higher time frames. Now we don't have to go to the monthly again. We've been looking at the monthly all these days. Even the weekly is not necessary. We were looking at that. So our targets are still not met. We can see that there's liquidity over here, which is a swing low. Now I like to see the swing low being wiped out before the market does this. It might do that, it might not do that. Okay, give me 1 second. Sound weird. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I don't know why I said. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Yeah? I don't know what has happened. Ah, now it's better. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so again, this right here is a swing low. So maybe once they take that out, NFP might create the low of the week and start moving up, but NFP is tomorrow. Let's start looking for a trade today. So we have more targets. We have equal lows. Right now, the market has created equal lows, so which means there's a clear reason why the market should move down into this liquidity. So let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour. The 4 hour time frame is bearish. The daily time frame was already bearish. Then we had a low, we have a high, and we have another low over here. The London high would most likely be protected today because it has taken out the Asian highs and then it has broken structure. So most likely the London high will not get swept during the New York session. This is exactly what happened in all these days, right? They were taking out liquidity, so we were expecting these highs to be protected. Now that same thing has happened. And yeah, so even today I'm expecting the same exact thing. Again, just because it played out 2 days, don't get overconfident. Okay, just manage your risk and play it safe because anything can happen. Now, this high is taken out. We can NFP is next Friday. Ah, okay, nice. So we have a stop point here. We have a break of structure right here. So we could expect a sweep of the kill zone highs again, and then a move down into this liquidity. Now that we are trading through this imbalance, today I'm not going to pay attention to the imbalance over here. It could work out because the key level working out doesn't mean that the market taps that and then it's falling down. It can go even here and then fall, and still that same key level is the one that is making the move. But today I'm not going to mark this one out because we are already trading through it. What I would like to see is a move from maybe, let's just have this wick marked out. This is the candle, this is the wick that wiped out the Asian highs. So the market can just tap into that and then give us a move. So let's have this level marked out and see what's going to happen. And again, just like the previous days, this would be our break even point if we get a chance to move it to break even, because this is the kill zone low. So it's better if we can move it to break even down here, and our targets are all the way down here. This daily low, the London low, and then this one right here, the Tuesday's low. So we will have all these marked out, and let's see what price this. The key level is really not necessary. The liquidity is what we mainly pay attention to, but you can just have it marked out as a reference point. So if you can see something like this, you could expect a move down. Now let's see how that goes, right? Let's just see how that goes. Let's have everything marked out and patiently wait. Now, if it starts running above the London highs today, I'll just wait. I'm not going to force anything because I'm not seeing any imbalances or whatever. If it starts running above the London highs, it might as well just run into the same imbalance that we had yesterday. So let's see, right? We don't have to overthink. Everything is marked out, and all we have to do is just patiently wait until the market gets there. And timing is super important. Don't try to jump in on trades before the New York session opens. Just patiently wait for it to open. That's it. And then let's take a look at UCAD. Even UCAD played out exactly from the key level that we marked out, which was here. But the thing is, the time frames were not bullish at the point, right? We did not have any confirmations. We needed to see this candle running above this swing high, like closing above this swing high, but that did not happen. But anyway, they wiped out the kill zone low. They broke structure. They created an imbalance, and look where it came down into, exactly into that last candle that wiped out the liquidity. Came into that and started moving up. So let's see what we can expect today, starting on the daily. So price is moving up, and I want to see this high being ran out, because on a lower time frame, this is a high, this is a higher low. So what I want to see is a new higher high being created. The 4-hour time frame is bullish because of this breakout. The 1-hour time frame has turned bearish, which means we need to see a pullback into a discount price. So where do we draw the Fibonacci from? I have told you that we always draw it from an area that wiped out liquidity. So even from here, it's fine because London took out the Frankfurt low on this day and then broke structure. So during the New York session, we saw a sweep of the kill zone low and then a break of structure. So even this is fine. So what I would like to see on UCAD today is a sweep of the London lows and then a move up, but the time frames are not aligning again. Yeah, the time frames are not aligning because the 1-hour time frame has to turn bullish for us to take a buy, and that's not happening. So let's skip USD CAD for today. Then let's take a look at gold. Gold has now taken out the previous daily low, and we are seeing a small rejection. The 4-hour time frame is currently bearish. This is the breakout we had. And if we can draw the Fibonacci from there. The 1-hour time frame is also bearish. No, I'm going to skip gold. I don't know what gold is doing. So for now, only EU is my focus. Let's take a look at NAS 100. Yesterday, NAS dropped without going into premium prices, so there were no trades. We might have to skip this as well. We have a target. We're very close to a swing low. US oil, no, I don't trade that. Daily is bearish. 4-hour is bearish. The 1-hour time frame is also bearish. London has taken out the Frankfurt high. So if I'm selling it, I need to see a sweep of this high at least, which I'm not sure is going to happen or not. So yeah, I'll be skipping NAS 100 as well, guys. I'll only pay attention to Euro USD, and that's it. That's it. Now, even if we get a setup or not, it's completely fine because we've had two setups so far, right? We had this one on Tuesday, then we had this on Wednesday. So that's more than enough for a week. If it gives setup today, a good one. That's a bonus, but I'm not expecting a lot. I'm just patiently waiting to see what it's going to do. Okay. Yeah, that is all for today, guys. We will have sessions from the next week as well. And there will be a backtesting session probably on this coming Monday. I'll let you guys know in the Discord group. Okay, so yeah, have a good day, guys, and have a good weekend. We will talk soon. So yeah, bye, guys.